Hi, I'm Sheila Long-O'Mara, Executive Editor with Furniture Today. Welcome to the Las Vegas News Desk. And today we have Chen, President of Mlily USA with us. Welcome, Stephen.
Thank you for having me, Sheila.
Absolutely. So, Mlily is one of the companies that, as we were doing market introductions and seeing new products come through, you guys are making a really big splash at the market with new products. Expanded power cool sleep system, new kids line JAMA, new adjustable bed bases. You're an anomaly in today's environment when a lot of companies aren't introducing a lot of products. So let's talk about, first of all, what's your strategy behind that approach? Why product when a lot of other people just are not?
I think contrary to what a lot of people think, we think that this could be a brisk market. And the reason for that, and don't get me wrong, I mean, we understand the uncertainty of everybody else and wanting to hold back, but we have a couple of things that we're thinking about and why we are opening up for market. One is a great majority of the people that are in this segment, this bedding segment, are baby boomers like me. And so they've been at the top of the list getting vaccinations during this time. Additionally, those same baby boomers are the retailers that haven't been to a show for probably a year or more at this point. So we figure that that combination means that they're anxious to get out. If they can get out, they want to get out. And of course, when they come to market, they're going to want to see something new. They're going to see something exciting. So we want to give them something to be excited about. So we want to introduce them to new products, kind of keep that excitement going. It also gives us the opportunity to give them more bedding to sell and to round out their floor. And I think that's why we're so optimistic about market and the attendance and what we think it could be.
So you guys made an appearance at the August Las Vegas market, and
we did.
There weren't a whole lot of bedding manufacturers or home furnishings manufacturers there as well. So what was your experience during the summer market?
So the funny thing is we actually had a pretty good market. And, I know when you talk to people and you look at everything, that market, by attendance was the lowest attended market ever in the history of the Las Vegas furniture market. And it was, I'm sure that's true. But for us, it was completely different. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we didn't have wall-to-wall people like we normally do for a full market. But this time it was quality over quantity. And what I mean by that is we found out as we had key accounts from the West Coast that came into our showroom. But when they came in, they weren't in this big rush to get out to go see 10 other showrooms, but before they left Vegas. So it gave us the time, the quality time to have long conversations and good conversations with them about our product, about what we could do. And that really advanced, those accounts for us.
That slower pace, there's a lot to be said for a slower pace, longer conversations. It's helpful.
It is. And that's, don't get me wrong. I mean, like I said, when it's a normal show and you've got all the people there and you got all the traffic running through your showroom, that's great because you get a lot of exposure, but you a lot of times miss a few things because they're looking at their watch. They got to go to another showroom and boom, they're gone. So you're trying to, rush through some things. And it was definitely the opposite of that. It was nice and slow. Everybody was there to have a get information and not rush off like before.
Gotcha. So this market, a different cycle. It's not January. We're at April. New products, and you've got a new expanded showroom. Second time you've doubled the space in a year. Tell us about the bigger showroom and share with us the driving factor for that expansion.
Sure. Go big or go home, right? Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
The simple answer is that our business is growing. We're just getting more and more feedback. We're getting more and more inquiry about us. And I think what's happening is retailers are viewing Mlily now as a destination to see what's new in bedding and foam in the Vegas market, at the Vegas market. So when they come there, they want to see what's new. They want to see what new products we are introducing. We want to make sure that we have everything presented in the right way. So the 20,000 square foot showroom now gives us the ability to show all of our products in 25 different vignettes. And those vignettes give us the capability of showing them how they can display our products on their floors. And then that will in turn obviously help them increase their sales in bedding products and with Mlily. And that's what it's all about. And so we just feel like we have a great opportunity to do that with a larger showroom.
And I love that you're giving your retail partners merchandising ideas, how to show it on the floor, what's successful, what could work.
Yes. So right now, everything, when they walk into the showroom, all the displays, everything is available for them to use as retailers in their stores.
Ah.
So it's not just for the showroom. It's actually set up so that they can get that. We have resources where they can get that for their own showrooms.
Oh, that's great. So all the marketing collateral and the POP and the
every bit of it,
posters and the imagery. I like it. So let's shift a little bit away from Las Vegas market and talk about challenges that you see ahead for the mattress category as the vaccines continue to roll out and we emerge post-pandemic.
Sure. And that's a great question. There's going to be, I think, some different challenges out there, but the way that we look at, that I look at is with a challenge comes the opportunity for us to show our advantages. For Mlily, I think the biggest advantage that we have during this time is that we're vertically integrated. Obviously, when you ask 10 people right now what the challenge is, 10 people will tell you it's the availability of raw materials. And it's true. Okay. But as a fully vertically integrated manufacturer, we're at the head of the supply chain. So this allows us to get the raw material earlier in the cycle to produce our products, our own products. Now, does that mean that raw material will not be a challenge for us? Absolutely not. Yes, it will be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge for everybody. But what it does at least helps us reduce the effect that it can have on the retailer down the supply chain.
Gotcha. Yeah. To a person that we speak to, foam, raw materials, chemicals, everything that goes into building mattresses,
yes,
struggle right now. So I'm hopeful, and it sounds like you're hopeful too, that it's going to start to loosen up as we go into the year.
Yeah, we think it will, but even until that time, like I said, we feel like we're positioned well to handle it for our retailers.
Very nice. Well, I hope you have a great Vegas market, and we look forward to talking to you after market to find out the results and how it looked for you. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Anytime. Thank you.
Again, this is Sheila Long O'Mara with Furniture Today, signing off from the Las Vegas News Desk. Thanks so much.